Okay guys, well just wanted to add this to my project Bluebeam notes because it's about this plane, and I've got a feeling that their agenda is to use this plane as part of this project Bluebeam bullshit that they have up their sleeve. And since Abbot is a Jesuit and working under the directive of the Jesuit, because we've seen the Jesuit oath, all of those who have been following my videos have seen me read out the Jesuit oath. So if you haven't, then I would suggest you go and look through my Project Bluebeam notes, find the one that says Jesuit scum oath, and watch that video. And understand that pretty much the whole Australian government is infiltrated with Jesuit scum. We've got Tony Abbott, we've got Joe Hockey, big fat prick, can't stand him, never could stand him. Not surprised he turned out to be a Jesuit fucking scumbag, that one. Then we've got Bill Shorten, never liked him either, and Barnaby Joyce, same. All arrogant fucks, all Jesuit fucks, all sworn to an oath to follow the directive of the Jesuit that sits in Rome right now, in the Vatican. So people better fucking clue on to that. And I can see it's taking them a little bit long, to kind of understand exactly what we're dealing with in Australia. There is no referendum to get Abbott out, okay? They're not going anywhere. They have now achieved their objective and they are in full power. And they are exchanging gifts now with Obama, signifying that they are also an alliance, okay? Which means that, yes, we are fully under Jesuit command. So time to, wake up to that fact if you are an Australian. Now, this article came out on the 3rd of April 2014, and it basically goes on to say that our Jesuit in charge, Tony Abbott, says he will not rest until the plane is found. So we are still seeing this plane be a major focus of all the lamestream news channels. Isn't that interesting? So let's pay attention to that fact that they're all still pushing this plane, hard. And they're not going to give up. Even though, wasn't it a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, the Malaysian government actually said, well, they're all dead, and came out and actually said that. So, I think they should make up their mind. Doesn't seem like they're all sticking to the same story. And then he got shot down in flames, and since then we've heard that they just keep looking, and they just keep finding more debris, but it's not the plane, it's just because the ocean is so fucking completely polluted that they keep finding junk. So it's almost like they're rubbing it in our faces how they've polluted our oceans, okay, and how we've allowed them to allow corporations to just treat our planet like a piece of shit. It's like they've just come into your home with muddy, oily fucking feet, and the fuckers were so disrespectful they didn't even bother to wipe their feet, let alone take their boots off and come into your home with respect. No. They are just selling out your beautiful home, your only home, your mother, your planet Earth, your Mother Earth, for the highest bidder. And they are just sitting back, laughing, getting ready, getting everything all positioned for their final act in their big play, their big script. And so I wanted to bring everyone's attention to a quote that the Jesuit says in this information about him not, giving up. It's, going to be a success, that they find these, people, troubled citizens of a wider world to solve an extraordinary mystery. This is what he's saying. He says, this is an example of how the countries of the world can work together. This is one of those times when we are all citizens of one world and we are all global citizens. An event to bring the world together. Mr. Abbot said Australia owed it to the 239 people on board the Malaysian Airlines flight and the troubled citizens of the wider world to solve the extraordinary mystery. He also asked families of passengers and crew to be patient. I know this is an extraordinarily difficult, indeed devastating time for you, but we will not let you down, he said. So I will just leave this article underneath and you can read the rest of what the Jesuit is saying about this plane. But I am seeing red flags everywhere, just personally. Now, just wanting to also show you some interesting information you may want to know, and that is how good they are at their holograms. Now this is just pretty new video on YouTube about the 7D show at the Dubai Mall. Okay, money god reigns supreme over there, so this is what the money god can create, this false holographic reality. And so you can imagine if they were to suddenly unleash a lot of this holographic technology on an unsuspecting public, that it could be very convincing. Now, remember the War of the Worlds on the radio and how all those people panicked. And that was just the radio. They didn't even need to see anything. So these are very, very, I just cannot believe how convincing they look. So I will also put this underneath and you guys can check that out, because I think it's just really good to know the kind of technology that's available these days. Very interesting. Well, other than that, there was one more very interesting video that came to my attention about this new perfume by Terry Mugler, and it's called Alien, and then it's the film. Okay, so it's the perfume Alien, the film, and lots of very interesting symbolism. And, apparently, she's this glowing alien. Very interesting how they are all going with the alien theme. Glowing alien once again. And if you actually were paying attention to the symbolism, when she stands in the middle, she's actually surrounded by 8 circles here around the outside. There's 8 of them. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So more symbolism, very interesting. And this was released on the 25th of this year. So not long ago at all. So yes, we can see that they are very inspired by the alien theme at the moment, I would have to say. So just something else I thought that I would put in my Project Bluebeam notes and bring to everyone's attention as well, just so we know how the fuckers are operating. Well, I will leave it there. That is pretty much all I've got for now. I do have some more information that I want to bring you in another video, but I'll leave that here for now and post everything underneath. And as always, peace out.